Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, there is something which I used to remind you about. That the fallout between Rigathi Gachagua, the former deputy president, and William Ruto was going to be worse than the fallout we witnessed between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. And let me add, that fallout is likely to have casualties. Yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua was the main target during violent attacks on mourners in Limuru. And again, I want to also just let you know this. And again, I also want to let you know about this. Mount Kenya is going to be kept busy until 2027. The leaders there are going to engage themselves in fights, like what we witnessed in Limuru.
Just before the lawyer speaks, we are live to the information that is coming to us that the young men who are used to cause mayhem in Limuru, who came in masks, carrying pockets of stones and many other crude weapons that they carried, we are getting information, reliable information, that those boys are now headed to Embu. And because Embu, there is a function that is planned there tomorrow, and there is one of our colleagues who is coordinating that event, the Honorable Mukonji. We are reliably being informed that the guns are being transported in buses tonight to go and cause mayhem in Embu. We want to announce without fear of contradiction, this is our country, and we are not going to allow Kenyans to be sleeping in pain and agony. We are not going to allow that we cannot have any farmers meeting anymore because goods are going to be sent by people who feel that they have only one tool left, and that is violence. So whatever is being planned in Embu, we are well aware, and we are calling upon the security apparatus to make sure the meeting that is supposed to be happening tomorrow for tea farmers in Embu happen under security, and the farmers must be protected to air their views and concerns and give their concerns on the bill that is coming, the tea bill that is coming.
And if William Ruto had intended to deal with Rigathi Gachagua the way he dealt with Uhuru Kenyatta with success, he should think twice. Because Rigathi Gachagua is totally different from Uhuru Kenyatta. This is a man who survived under Moi. He was a DO, so he knows all the tricks in the books.
So, watu walienda mazishi huko Limuru, and instead waende wasindikishe mwenda zake. Most of the people who had gone there, they came out of that place with injuries. Why? Because the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua was attending. First, hizo mitambo za communication in that place zikazimwa. As if that was not enough, within minutes, goons wakaletwa wamejaa mabuses. Wakavuruga kila kitu, wakavunja viti, wakapiga watu, and even the deputy president, former deputy president, was left to run for his own life. That was in the Limuru. What they don't even know is that they are escalating that issue. Because those chairs you are seeing there in Vunja, I'm 100% sure they belong to that community. It must be a community thing. Enye huwa mama wanashikana, wananunua vitu, wananunua hema, ili wakue maybe wanakodisha when there is an event. Hizo vitu zote mmevunja. Watu wamekuwa injured. Because you don't want the former deputy president to go anywhere. Munataka hasa kwa sababu you impeached him, munataka tu akae kwake kama amejinyamazia tu, my friend. I told you by the way before impeachment, if you are in this forum, I told you, the guy you people are impeaching, yeah, he knows all your tricks. He's one of your type. In fact, Gachagua and Ruto are cut from the same cloth. And I'm telling you, then mutakuwa munasimamia barrio in Mount Kenya with GSU. Because he will always go. He will always go. You are doing a lot of nonsense. Because he will always go. You will injure a lot of people trying to stop that guy. Na hizi mambo zote nyinyi mlijiletea.
The truth of the matter is that Rigathi Gachagua has successfully managed to wrestle the control of the mountain from the grip of William Samoei Arap Ruto. I'm not so sure whether William Ruto will be able to win the hearts of the mountain again. And I'm not so sure whether unleashing terror on the residents of the mountain will actually win back that support. But let us not get into that for now. For now, I want us to focus on the attacks in Limuru. Yesterday, I explained to you guys why I strongly believed that William Ruto actually played into the trap which was laid for him by Rigathi Gachagua. In this particular video today, I want to reveal to you guys some shocking news. Why Rigathi Gachagua was the main target during that particular event. But before I do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But again, before I dive in, allow me to take the opportunity to introduce you guys to LemFi. LemFi is a mobile money app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money back to Kenya. They offer the best exchange rates, and the money will be delivered instantly into your M-Pesa account, Airtel Money account, and of course, if you want, directly into your bank account. Like you can be in the US, but you want any amount of money you send, you want to save, you send into your Kenyan account, you can easily do that. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. And I want to go straight to the point. And just like I told you yesterday, we are going to remove the body of my cousin today. So maybe I'll not be available later, but let us deal with this. I want to go straight to the point. My point number one, why I think Rigathi Gachagua was attacked, is actually revenge mission. Revenge. You know, William Ruto and Professor Kithure Kindiki were in Embu during some ceremony there. The residents there gave the president and the deputy president cold shoulder. The reception was warm. But the mention of Uhuru Kenyatta and the mention of Rigathi Gachagua's name were received by wild cheers. When William Ruto and Kindiki were leaving, the residents were actually shouting them out, were shouting at them. Kwendeni, kwendeni. When Rigathi Gachagua left, the crowd followed him. When Uhuru left, they literally escorted Uhuru Kenyatta out of the venue. That Embu event shocked the government. Then the worst happened in Murang'a. We are talking of Embu because these guys had planned to divide the mountain into two. Embu is in Mount Kenya East, where they assumed that after the installation of, or the swearing in of Professor Kithure Kindiki, Mount Kenya East was going to work that side. It did not. Then Murang'a, where Ndindi Nyoro comes from, they had also hoped that Murang'a was going to be on their side. You remember Canon, where Ruto used to arrive in style. Again, here, William Ruto could not attend the burial of an MCA because the ground was hostile. He sent his deputy, again could not attend because the ground was hostile. The deputy president sent the speaker to read his speech. The residents refused to listen to that speech. These guys got mad. They were angry, they were bitter. So they said, it will never happen again. And then, of course, the two instances, as a matter of fact, the two instances escalated Rigathi Gachagua's activities because he realized that he had the crowd. These guys then decided we must stop Rigathi Gachagua. How do you stop Rigathi Gachagua? Violence, because that's the only option. Number two, and this is very, very important. I think someone somewhere is testing the 2027 political experiment. The use of violence in Mount Kenya. What if violence is unleashed on the mountain using goons from the mountain, the dreaded group? What will Rigathi Gachagua do? Because the thing is, I think William Ruto has given up on the mountain. So the mountain is there. They are following Rigathi Gachagua. They can't vote for me. What if I unleash violence on the people? Why would that happen? Experimenting the reaction. How, if you unleash the goons on the residents of the mountain, how are they going to react? And by unleashing the goons, what is the end result? Simple. Suppressing the outcome, the turnout. You see, if the registered voters in Mount Kenya is, for example, let's say 3 million. Okay, let's say Kiambu has 1.2 million, yeah? Let's say Kiambu. Then you suppress that vote so that during the election, the turnout is only, let's say, 700,000 or 600,000. Because you unleash terror so that the residents would live in fear. They will not, you'll make them not see the need of voting. As long as those turnouts are suppressed, it means they will not be going to Ruto. Ruto will not be losing. He will only be gaining with a suppressed voter turnout. Then on the other side, you make Kenyans very happy. You make sure they turn up. Western and the rest of the country. So that experiment was being tried. And they're going to monitor the reaction. That's why Wamushomba is talking of some event in Embu. So in Embu, they want to see how Rigathi Gachagua and the team are actually reacting. Number three, which is very important also, is that they want to gauge the reaction. Can they defend? Can the mountain defend Rigathi? You see, like for example, Raila Odinga, you can play with Raila Odinga, but the laws cannot allow you to play with Raila Odinga to a certain extent. If you cross that red line, they are with you. These guys are trying to gauge if he attack Rigathi Gachagua. Will he react? Will the residents come to his rescue? In fact, I watched a video of an old man cursing those who caused chaos in Limuru. So the other intention is gauge the reaction. Number four is divide and rule tactic. Keep the mountain busy. The mountain is going to be very busy moving forward. We are going to see Mount Kenya very busy. People fighting, people busy. You know, Rigathi there, Moses Korea organizing event here, Kindiki Arambe there. You know, they are going to be kept very busy while the rest of the country moving forward. By the time they wake up, 2027. And lastly, someone is out to try and slow down Rigathi Gachagua. Simple. Someone is trying to slow down Rigathi Gachagua. I'm not so sure whether that person is going to succeed. I'm not so sure. But someone somewhere is out to slow down Rigathi Gachagua. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.